Hey everybody, welcome back. If you're just getting here, this is Tattoo Collectables, and I'm your host, Eric. This week in the mail, we've got a couple of really cool things, and I'm going to share them with you. First, I'd like to remind you, if you dig these videos, please help us out by hitting like and subscribe. If you hit the little bell down there, from what they tell me, then every time I make a video, you'll know. So if you wanna cyber stalk me, that is the way to do it. So while you all are out there thinking about whether or not you're gonna cyber stalk me or not, let's go check out what's in the mail.
What's in the mail?
Okay, so the first thing in the mail this week is this. So we are filming these now a little differently. I come in and I do a few when I film. So the mail kind of piles up around here a little bit, and that's what we've got going on now. So I am just not sure what this is at all. This is going to be a shock to me, as it is a shock to you. So let's see. I don't know what this is. This is another Lyle Tuttle Rolling Stone. Okay, so every time I see one of these and they're selling them super cheap, I get it. That's why we're giving one of these away. This will be in the 1,000 giveaway. I'm gonna give one of these away. I'll probably give, well, you know what? Well, not even probably. I would definitely give the best one in condition of these that I have, the extras that I have. I'll give away the best condition one. Now, when you see it online, this is what you're looking for. This is what they're gonna show you. Because when Rolling Stone used to come, and this one's even got the shipping label on it. This one was mailed to somebody in Bethel Park, Pennsylvania. But this is the October 1st, 1970, number 67. This is what you're gonna see on it. Now, that was before the fold. Now, in the fold is the juice. This is the Rolling Stone cover everybody's looking for. That's how you find it. So, if that is what you are after, that is how you find it. Look up that date, and then look for that picture, because not everybody knows about Tuttle. You know, like we do. We love him, but not everybody knows about him. So this one, I saw this. If it's what I think it is, I saw this and thought, I don't have anything remotely like that. If it's what I think it is. So I still don't know. All right. It says, thank you for your order. Well, thank you for putting it in like a maniac. Alright, so we got, I'm hoping it is gonna open eventually. Here we go. So you do plan on having something in here eventually, correct? And we're just gonna have that Mr. Domo that one open. There we go. It doesn't have anything. No, here it is. Yep, okay, this is Jiminy Christmas. It took forever to get anything. Because I didn't want to cut it. Now, oh man, that's beautiful. The first guy that I ever saw that was super heavily tattooed in a movie was Robert Lasardo. Now, here's a picture of Robert, in case you don't know who I'm talking about. And you should, because he's brilliant. He was in The King of New York. He was in Strangeland. And the first time I saw somebody super heavily tattooed, it was him in The King of New York. So when I saw this, it was a no-brainer. I was like, I've got to have this. This isn't. It's a 4x6. It's on legit paper. Let's see that. That is a legit signature. Oh, you can tell by the reflection. That's a Sharpie. It says, thank you for taking the time to write me, XOXO Rob. This is a Robert Lasardo sign, an autographed picture. How neat is that? Now, this isn't something that you come across every day. These are, I mean, to get one, you would either have to find one like I did, and battle someone for it on an auction site. Or you'd have to get a hold of Mr. Lasardo and have, he seems like the kind of guy that'll just send you a picture and an autograph out. Now, I've seen him in a bunch of stuff. Like I said, he was in The King of New York. He was in Strangeland with Dee Snider. I know that's not the greatest movie, but it's a neat movie. And recently he was in Anarchy Parlor. Here's the poster for Anarchy Parlor. If you haven't seen this movie ranks up there with the movie Tattoo by Bruce Dern. Now, if you haven't seen Tattoo with Bruce Dern in it, it was made in the 70s, and it is a campy, funny, but it doesn't really mean to be funny. Check it out. If you haven't seen the movie Tattoo, check it out. You'll love it. As a tattoo artist, it'll crack you up. Same way with Anarchy Parlor. If you tattoo for a living, go to Amazon right now, get Anarchy Parlor and watch it tonight. You'll love it. It's hilarious. And Robert Lasardo's in it. He's the main dude in it. I know Robert Lasardo probably doesn't watch this show, but if you do, Rob, drop a comment down below. I would absolutely shit if I saw you drop a comment down below. So, I thought that was neat. I think I gave $12, $13 for that. Whatever it was too low, and that's going in a frame. You'll probably see it hanging behind me or somewhere in this shop. I will definitely put Rob up somewhere. I thought that was neat as shit. Now, the next thing didn't come from eBay. That should surprise you right there. This next package came to me from Fast Mofo Freddy on Instagram. Now, Freddie just bought a piece of land, his dream land, and needed some extra money to start paying the son-of-a-bitch off, I believe. So he started selling off some of his collection. He said, if you see it on my page, and his page is at Fast Mofo Freddy on Instagram. This is awesome. I'm gonna have to cut this box because I don't want to mess up what's in it, and you'll absolutely understand why when I do it. Because he's got it like taped in. It's in here really well. So he said, if you see it on my page and you dig it, shoot me a private message, and I will. I'll tell you what I want for it. So he had a page of Paul Rogers cards. Now this particular card, oh shoot, it's now all dinged up. No, this particular card is the one for his handmade tattoo machines. Now, it's got a little bit of foxing on it. That does not concern me whatsoever. The foxing tells me that it's authentic. And the smell, it almost smells like machine oil. How cool would that be? This machine oil from Paul Rogers' thumb. Now, this card was designed by Mike Malone for Paul. I've always thought these were awesome. I've never seen one for sale until Freddie started selling off some of his. So this is my second Paul Rogers card. Brag. But it's definitely now one of my favorites. This is going in my, it's probably going to be framed up. I've got some other Paul collectibles, and I think I'm going to go ahead and frame this either with a piece of flash, or I got one of the shirts that Spalding and Rogers did for the 77 Reno convention. And I talked to Tom about it. They did the tattoo artist T-shirts back in the 70s and 80s. This was a tank top, and it says tattoo artist. They also made, for the 77 Reno convention, they made them that just said 1977 across them with the dragon. So yeah, we'll put that up with that. So now that's what we had in the mail this week. The mail absolutely thrilled me this week, and like I said, part of it I'm gonna give away. I'm gonna give away that Tuttle when we hit 1,000 subscribers. I'm gonna go nuts on that one. You saw what I gave away for the last one. I'm gonna give away something like that and more on the next one. So definitely get subscribed up for that. So we're about to. That's what we had in the mail. The mail's got me excited this week. I can't. My train of thought is just gone now. So while I compose myself, I'm gonna let Eric talk to you about some machines. Here's our next machine head segment. Hey everybody, welcome back to Machine Heads. We're reviewing this little machine that I bought a couple weeks back. This is a John Coffey, and that's what the guy told me anyway. So it was John Coffey machine. It's unsigned. I don't see a signature anywhere on it, and I've gone over this thing pretty hardcore. Now, what they put inside of it was clock face stuff. You can tell it's just directly out of some kind of old pocket watch, and I thought that was cool enough to pop on it. It was an inexpensive machine. I think it was $100, and the reason I liked it, the reason it caught my eye in the first place, was that little bird skull on the top as the tube vise tightener. It's the little things that throw me the most. And then when I get it here, I realize that is it's not meant to be a tube vise tightener. It's meant to be, because there's a little hole up in the top of it where a clip cord would perfectly fit. So it looks like somebody retrofitted a binding post into a tube vise tightener, which is fine by me. I mean, but I think it's cool. I might actually get the forge out this spring and repop a bunch of these, because I would like to make some machines with little bird skulls and maybe a little bird hand back here. I know they ain't got hands, but you know what I'm saying. So let's see how this one runs. Ooh, it's kind of tinny. Oh, there it goes. Sounds like it would do the job. Oh man, it's got a hit on it. It's got a punch to it. Now it is a shorty coil. When I hold it up to the light, well, you can't see much with the clockwork stuff. Oh yeah, back coil's touching just like the front coil. It's a good looking machine. It is heavy as a newborn baby though. Oh my God, this thing is heavy. Now, I haven't used this one yet. I'll probably set it up as a liner, because it looks like that's what it's meant to be, is a liner. Yeah, and that's just punchy enough to really get it in there, it looks like. Now, the cool part about this one is, and I'm gonna try to get this on camera for you if you can see it, because like I thought this was super neat. The little clock face on the side, when you hit the foot pedal, it moves inside. I don't know if you can see that or not. There we go. So as it's running, the little clock parts inside kind of tick back and forth. It's a neat detail. It doesn't do anything for the running of the machine. It did make it incredibly heavy. Like this thing probably weighs 12 ounces. I mean, this would work your hand. So I think it was made more as a looker and not a cooker. Personally, I don't think I would use this much, especially at my age, because something this heavy, unless I'm still using steelies on the front of it, it's just going to be such a heavy machine to use. Now, as far as the looks of it, it looks fantastic. It's got some little shorty coils covered in, it looks like $100 coil covers, but from a different country. It's definitely not American $100 bills. So it was probably made overseas somewhere. The attention to detail is still pretty nice on it. It's got nice furniture front and back. The little bird I thought was a cool, it doesn't have anything to do with clocks. But I thought the little bird head there was pretty cool. Like I said, I might cast some of those because I wouldn't mind using that as a binding post. So for the John Coffey, I'm gonna have to say no. I'm glad to have it in my collection because it is a cool looking machine. But I got some other machines that I thought were neat looking that just doesn't do the job that I need it to do at the weight that I need it to do. Because like the older you get, the lighter you want these machines. This one's too heavy. It's neat looking, but it's too heavy. Works great. Way too heavy for old Eric. Till next week, take it easy. So, hopefully you enjoyed that. That's what we had for you this week. Hopefully you saw some stuff that you'd never seen before and maybe learned something that you didn't know. Until I see you next time, I want you all to be cool to each other. I want you to stay safe. And I want you to keep on connecting. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. And please hit the subscribe button down below and check out these videos. We worked real hard on these too, and I think if you enjoyed this one, you'll enjoy those too.